Other question is, how do we get the people of innovation and those upon innovated Aqaid to measure Ahl Sunnah? And they are constantly arguing their point of view to justify their beliefs and other innovated acts. And they genuinely believe that they are upon the truth.
If the person remains upon his deviated belief and his misguidance, and like you say, he is justifying it, and he is calling to it, and he is practicing it, then you don't get him to unite with Ahlul Sunnah. This is this is this is not the way of Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, that you unite with a person upon batil while he is upon batil. This is not the way of Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah. You need to call this person to the haqq, and you need to teach him, and he needs to accept it. And if he doesn't accept it and remains upon batil and he calls to it and he practices, he must be warned against, and his batil must be refuted, and it must be made clear. So it's the person brings together two things which today it becomes a very emotional issue, like unity. Is how can we unite the people of bid'ah with the people of the sunnah? We say we unite the Muslims upon the aqidah of Ahlul Sunnah. This is the only time they're going to unite. It is subhanallah. I don't know why people think that they can do better than Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the Sahaba. Why do you think you can do better? Why do you think you can undo the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? If Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, ستفترق أمتي على 73 فرقة كلها في النار إلا واحدة. My ummah will split into 73 sects, all in the fire except one. And when they said, who are they, Ya Rasulullah? ما كان على مثل ما أنا عليه وأصحابي. Those who are upon what I and my companions are upon. Now you are saying, those people and all that other 72, they must unite. Is it going to happen? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. If Allah said to His Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you cannot bring together their hearts. You cannot bring together their hearts. Even if you spend all the wealth in the world, you can't bring together their hearts. Allah brings together the hearts. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is not going to bring together the heart of a person of haqq with the heart of a person of batil. Why? Because the person upon haqq loves the haqq, and the person upon batil loves the batil. And this is why Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, from his names was Al-Mufarriq. And this is, some people don't know this. Especially those who say, you people, you're splitting the people. When you call to the haqq, you're splitting the people. When they call to batil, they're not splitting the people. When they call to political parties, they're not splitting the Muslims. When they fight with the Muslims because you didn't vote for ANC, they're not splitting the Muslims. But when you talk the haqq, now you're splitting the Muslims. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was al-mufarriq. Muhammadun farraqa bayna an-nas. Muhammad splits the people. Muhammadun farqun bayna an-nas. Muhammad is the criteria between people. He's the one who splits between haqq and batil. People of haqq and people of batil. So, the concern of Ahlul Sunnah is that the Muslims come to the haqq. The Muslims come to the haqq, and those who come to the haqq, alhamdulillah, they will unite automatically with Ahlul Sunnah. A person who loves the truth, wallahi, we've experienced it. A person who loves the truth, no matter where he comes from, Sufi background, Shia background, what you call this, liberalist background, with secular background, communist background, atheist background, but he loves truth. So, he hears the truth and recognizes the truth. He unites with Ahlul Sunnah and the people of haqq that you would never imagine where this person comes from. You can never imagine where he comes from. immediately loves the people of the truth. This is what unites people, the truth, the haqq. Batil can never unite people. And it is a batil concept to think that Ahlul Sunnah will unite with Ahlul Bid'ah whilst they remain upon Bid'ah. They can't even unite with one another whilst they remain upon Bid'ah. Huh? Naqshbandis in Pakistan, Zulfiqar is the leader of Pakistan. They say the Naqshbandis of Turkey and the rest of the world are kafirs. Because he is the world leader and Nazim Haqqani was never the world leader. He usurped, that position. He's a liar, whatever. This is how they go on. Qadiriyah, there are so many groups fighting with each other. Huh? Never ever will they unite. Then you get the modern, the more political groups, the Ikhwanis, the Qutubis, the Sururis. Never will they unite. They will unite against Ahlul Sunnah, and then, when they in trouble, then you see they start fighting each other also, or they start. Look at the Khawarij in Syria. What we saw in the war in Syria, killing each other. No, Jabatun Nusra. They declare the other Jabha, no, they are Murtadun. Then ISIS comes. ISIS declares, what's the other one? Al-Qaeda fil Jazeera. No, they are Kuffar. They start declaring each other kafirs. Subhanallah. They will never unite. The only thing that will unite the Ummah is to return back to the Book of Allah and the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, as the Sahaba united upon it. As the Sahaba united upon it. As Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam united the Sahaba upon it. This is the statement of Imam Malik rahimahullah ta'ala, that ما أصلح آخر هذه الأمة إلا لا يصلح آخر هذه الأمة إلا ما أصلح أولها. Nothing will rectify the last of this ummah except what rectified the first of this ummah. Nothing will rectify the last part, the latter generations, except what rectified the first generation. Sahaba, what did Nabi Sallallahu come with? Political slogans? Khuruj ala ulat? No. Quran and Sunnah, revelation from Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, and it united them, and it rectified them. This is what will rectify the ummah. Returning to the Book of Allah and the Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, ala fahmi salaf al-ummah, upon the understanding and the way of the salaf of this ummah. Naam.